took almost more than 20 years to reach at this level where we can proudly can say at least we done a little bit of work with Khushi for the people, for the young kids in our country. It's important. Money is not important, but someday it's important to have the money to make other people realize that we can do a lot more work. And our small organization started under the tree at Delhi Golf Club. Today, I feel so happy. We had few things with us. We maintain only one thing. Nobody will be chairman more than 3 years. That purposely we did. Let everybody learn to sit on the chair and then look after the kids. Anirudh doing a great job, and we are looking for the next president. Never know who called you. I mean, it's looking for the good people to come, and that's what it is. But you are supporting us, really touch our heart. This is the first time any countries come forward who directly ready to help us, and more important that you are become a part and parcel of our organization. It's your organization from now onwards. Thank you, kids. You can all clap for Australian, known for sports more than anything for our country. They are very tough component. They are very tough people. They play very hard, but they have a good heart also. And that's the most important. With that, I would say, yes, we need your blessing. We need whatever you can do for our young kids. And one day, they will realize how important role you are playing. We wish everybody, and thank you. I have no word. I can't express myself how gratitude we are for this lovely work you are doing with us. I hope we can meet more often, not only for this, a glass of wine.
Oh, yeah.
Australian wine is coming. I don't know when they will import more. You can call me there. I love red wine. I enjoy that. But I think it's important to know other people's culture. And I've been to Australia many times. And really, really, I love the people. They are very sporty, but very hard. They don't give up. And that's what we should learn from them. Never give up, ever in your life. Thank you very much once again. I have no more words to express myself.
And the guiding light. Australian High Commissioner to India, Mr. Philip Green, is an Australian.
Greet you all today, first of all by saying good morning. Next of all by saying namaste. Namaste. And thirdly by saying the word Yumalundi. Yumalundi is the word in the language of the Australian Indigenous people around our capital, Canberra, which means hello and welcome. And in using this word, I'm paying respect to the First Nations people of Australia, this country, and all over the world. Mr. Kaitan, the dear Kapil Dev, Mr. Kapoor, my friend Jamie, it's a great honour for me to be on a stage like this with you. It's charming that Mr. Kapil Dev has made so many warm and kind comments about my country. I took careful note of them because not everyone is always so kind about my country, and it's nice to have someone who says such lovely things. Thank you very much, sir. The partnership in cricket certainly binds us together. It's a part of the Australian relationship that touches almost every Australian and almost every Indian. And we feel that the way in which we play together on the cricket field, spirit, we're determined to win, with sportsmanship and with fellowship over a glass of wine afterwards, is the right way in which we should seek to play our cricket and indeed live our lives. I think it means that there is something more to the Australia-India partnership than the normal trade and investment and and exchanges between leaders. There's something very human, something at the level of every Indian and every Australian that binds us together. But today we're here for a different purpose, and let me say that there are a number of reasons why I'm delighted that the Australian government is supporting Khushi in this particular activity. The first is to say that the work that you are doing, ladies and gentlemen, is of enormous importance. Kapil was characteristically humble in the way in which he introduced the work of your organisation. But my team tells me that your work has touched the lives of 1.5 million students and teachers. That is a huge number in any estimation, and I thank and applaud the work of Khushi for all that you are doing. The second reason that it's important to me is because children are the future for all of our countries, and especially for a country like India, where so much opportunity is here. But there is a demand for that opportunity to be shared more broadly in the community, for the people who have had lives which are less fortunate to be improved. Your country's future offers an opportunity of something better for 1.4 billion Indians. And this generation of Indians has the opportunity to harness that. And so a program which brings them forward is of particular benefit. And the third thing is that we need to think much more about each other's mental health. It is, of course, true that we face big challenges in all of our countries with mental health, and it is important that we pay a vast amount more attention to that. It's personal to me. One of my daughters has chosen a career as a psychologist, and I'm proud that she is trying to help other people in her field. But I know from my chats to her on the telephone and on FaceTime and so on, that it is difficult and painful for her to have to deal with other people's mental health challenges day in, day out. So that the work that you will be doing in learning how to help other people's mental challenges is important, but it's also taxing. It's great that you're doing it. I'm very pleased that Australia will be part of it. It's the sort of thing we should be doing more. And Kapil, I hope that we can have a glass of wine together, but also do some other things together which are equally as beneficial as this. Finally, I want to say that for the Australian government, mental health is particularly important. And we're delighted that this week we have in Delhi Jamie Isbister, who is talking to your government about important issues of shared infrastructure across our region, the Indo-Pacific. But he has another role. He has the role of what we call the mental health champion for our department. So as well as being a senior officer who's taking forward important parts of policy, he is also the person charged with the role of trying to ensure the mental health of the 6,000 or 7,000 people who work in our institution. So it's very appropriate that Jamie is with us here today. And if you don't mind, ma'am, I'd be happy to pass him the microphone right now and allow him to say a few words.
Thank you so much, Mr.